Franny I've asked everybody how their bodies are. Franny, how's your body? You'll have to send me a message and let me know. So let's start standing. And again, if there's a toy that you want to play with, you're welcome to have it if it makes it at all more interesting or deepens for you or assists you in any way. You're welcome to do that. We have just completed March Madness, which I hope you feel very good about, nice and strong through your center. And we had a whole month of pretty much no toys officially. So we're going to start bringing toys back in again, but not today unless you want to. So we're going to start with a nice breath. And I still have my socks on. You guys are always welcome. If you have toe socks, right? Or socks that have sticky on the bottom. Mine have all kinds of little sticky bumps on the bottom. You're welcome to wear those if your feet are cold. My feet are cold. So I'm keeping my little booties on for the moment. But the nice thing again about these is that I can wiggle my toes. So even though they're really fuzzy inside, I still have lots of room and there's some sticky on the bottom. Good. Yeah. And then take another nice breath in. Really expand outward as you inhale. Good. Exhale. Push those hands down. Lift those abs up. Good. And one more big inhale. Good. And exhale. We're going to keep the arms the same, but pause at the bottom. Good. Inhale here. And then exhale, continue the arms. So now we're exhaling as the arms lift. Inhaling as we press down and out to the side. Good. Exhale up. Good. And inhale. So all we've done is changed the breath. We're playing with that breath. Good. And inhale down. Last one. Good. And inhale down. Very nice. Good. Let your head just fall easy to the side. Good. And then look at that shoulder. Good. Nice shoulder. Good. And then back to the side. And then roll it forward and all the way to the other side. Hold it there. Good. Look at that shoulder. Back to the front. Good. Roll it all the way to the first side again. Good. Hold it there. Look at that shoulder. Where's Judith today? She needs this one. Good. And then all the way forward. Other side. Just like you and you. Good. Look at it. Side. And me. And forward. This time let it just hang forward for a moment. Press into those feet. Lift your chest all the way up and your head up too. Good. And round those shoulders. Good. Inhale and exhale as they round back. Can you start connecting the motion of your shoulder to your shoulder blade? Good. Good. And one more. And then we're going to change the breath. So we've been lifting on the inhale, exhaling as we pull together. Now we're going to lift on the exhale. Inhale, pull together. And it might feel completely wrong to you. It might create more resistance for you. Oh, no, I can't do it. Here we go. Good. Big inhale. Go, did I do it wrong? Yeah, I did. Good. One more time. Nice. Yeah, good. All right, I'm going to kick off my socks because I'm finally getting warmed up. And then here we're just going to lift those toes up, spread them out, put them down. And one more time, lift, spread out, put them down. Good. And then we're going to go into our floating plank. So back of the rib is nice and long, right? We're not pushing forward. The back of the rib is lifting up like there's a hook here. And we float forward from our ankles. Exhale, push our abs to get back. So keeping that nice spread collarbones. Good. I don't think anybody in this room is doing it. No, you guys all look good. But watch, sometimes people balance like this. Do you see how my arms are pulling back? What that's actually doing again is trying to get the spine to support. So if I let my arms come here, and then put my ribs into place a little bit better, yeah? That's it. Good. Yeah, you guys look great. One more. We're going to hold the next one forward. So, inhale forward. Now exhale, stay there. Pull your abs in. Really lifting those arms up. You should be on a little bit of a forward lean. Good. And then bring the arms back down. Big inhale. Exhale, take those arms up. Good. Good. Check your toes that they're spread and pressing the tips of your toes down. Good. You got one more time. Good. Now take those arms forward and then just pull yourself back to home. Ta-da. Good. And then bring it all the way back in. Nice job. Good. We're going to come into releve. So if you're a foot mover, you're squeezing the back of your heels together and coming up on tiptoes. Good. And then back down. If you want to add arm in, you can take arms out and up like a snow angel and then all the way down. I just got a pop-up on my screen asking if I'd like a translation of this meeting. I hope I'm speaking in English. Good. Up. That's it. Good. Oh, pardon me, Mary. I know I didn't get that far. I got distracted, didn't I? Yes, foot minders. So foot minders, you lucky devils, you get to come forward with the snow angel. And I think this is a beautiful challenge. Woo. You can see how it makes me want to tip. So foot minders, be careful. Well, don't be careful. Push your envelope. Because if you lose your balance, all you got to do is step forward, right? Yeah, my foot movers now. I want you guys to watch out because that makes me think about this. Can you see how everything's pushing forward? I almost look pregnant. Yeah. So some of us do that. We're going to think of sliding upward, right? Pulling the back of us up, and that stays a little more in control. Yes, better, Eloise, right? Really let your hips go back over your heels. Same thing, Kay. Yes, Eloise, that's even better than the one before. Good. Yeah. Good. Beautiful. Good. And last time, last one. Good. Very nice. Let's open into parallel. We're going to sit back in a little squat. Sits bones up as we sit back. Good. And then come back up. Nice and easy. And right now we're exhaling on the way down. Inhale, open as you come back up. And exhale, sit. Good. Yeah. Good. Let's do two more. Good. And you probably can't see very well, but as I come, my palms are rotating up and then rotating back down. And that just opens up this space. And those of you who are feeling neck and shoulder tightness, let that happen. Let that open up. Yeah. Good. Good. Because on the next one, we're going to stay seated. So here we are. We have those palms up. Good. We're going to sweep it down and to your left. Look back. Sweep it back up. Holding your golden balls of goodness. Good. Open the collarbones up. Sweep it down and back. And then back up. Good. Reach. So the shoulder gets to come thumbs down, palms up. See how it changes? Yeah. Good. Nice. Good. And last one. Good. All right. Open those palms outward. Pull the shoulder blades together. Good. And then pull those arms all the way down. Should feel good along the top of your shoulder. Yeah? All right. Let's do a side squat lunge, a skater lunge. So we're just going to step out to the side. And now all that means is we've got basically, we should call this skater squat because this side looks like a squat. This side is long. Yeah? Good. And then we're going to come back up together. Same side again. So reaching out and forward. That's it. Good. Okay. So check yourself. If you land like this, and I said, okay, only look at this side of you. Would you say this is a squat or is this a squat? This is the squat. Yeah? Just FYI. Good. Yeah, so check how you're landing. Good. Because the next one you do, you're gonna hold. Good. You're gonna open those arms out to the side and we're gonna pick a daisy. That's just that rotation, reaching down to the ground and then back up into your neutral line. So I'm gonna show you side view. From the side, I still look like I have a squat, right? You do too, yes? Good. One straight leg, one bent leg. Good. That's it, one more. Good, all right, now stay here. Shift your weight onto this right leg. Good, point your left toe. See if you can lift it up. Good, scoop your abs up as you lift. Watch this knee. Last week we worked on keeping that thigh in place in the standing section. So really, if you want to use this practice hand and push your thigh out into that hand. Yes. You've got one more. One more. Nice. Good. Bring yourself back up and to center. Whew. And switch sides. So give yourself a little room. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. Skater lunge. And then all the way back up. Good. And skate. Good. My foot minders. Hopefully this landing on your foot's okay. If this is not, I don't think you've ever mentioned it before. But it just occurred to me, depending on how your feet are doing, let me know if you need something different. It's fine? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, sit. Good. Yeah, it's getting a little looser. Good. Good. And then the next one will stay over there. So here you are. Good. Check your hip. Hold it in. Good. Open those arms out. And now we hinge a little bit more and then we pick our daisy. Look at the sky. Good. And we stay down there. Good. Can your eye follow that high arm? Let the shoulder blade pull that arm out of your view. Yes. Do that again, Kay. Pull that top arm back, back, back. Get your shoulder blade to pull it back. There you go. Good. 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 And then Eloise, when that arm comes back, I'm going to show you side view. On that side, let it come next to you instead of back here. So really make the shoulder blade pull it around instead of flinging it back, and then see how the arm pushes like so. Yeah, better, better, good. Whoops. Good. And then the next one, we're going to hold, sit a little deeper, put our weight over here on this left leg. And if you want to put your hand here, you can for practice hands, right? Point that right toe and then lift and lower. Ooh, my butt is tired. Good, lift and lower. Good. Now, here's a trick. If your body starts sinking forward, the leg is going to feel heavier. You're going to feel like you're lifting from your back. If you can get your weight back, the leg is still going to be heavy, but you're going to feel more of your glutes supporting you. Just try it. Good. Come on, push your leg into that hand. Give me two more. I want to see you pushing that leg into that hand. Good. And one more. Oh, heavy on that side. Holy cow. Good. Bend those knees, come to center and up. Oh, straighten those legs. Good. And bring them all the way to home. Nice. How are the hips? Yes, they're fire in a good way. You guys are very non-committal today. We don't want to tell you, Mona, because you might make us do something about it. All right, so we're going to roll down. We'll roll down 3 times. On the 4th one, we'll walk out to that plank. I'm going to put some color down because I think my legs will blend in with the mat. My people who are recovering from sinus events, like the flu and the sinus infection and all that, if there's something that's not comfortable, sometimes it's not comfortable to put your head down upside down, let me know. You guys feel free to modify that as much as you need. Yeah. Good. Oop. Good. Remember, if you're already at your plank, you're welcome to be on your knees. You can be on your forearms, whatever is most comfortable for your joints, but something that challenges you just a little bit, right? Just enough challenge. So fingertips spread wide on the floor if you're on your hands. Everybody collarbones open and throats lifted. If you're on your toes, see if you can hook your big toe into the ground and then spiral the rest of them outward. If you're on your knees, you can have the feet flat on the floor, or you can put your heels together and give a good squeeze from the heels. Should feel those glutes turn back on. And maybe a little smiley in your belly, yeah? Smiley in your belly, smiley in your heart. Good. All right, and then from here, we'll just gently let the knees come down if they're not already. Take a quick little stretch. Good, and then walk those knees forward and have a seat and extend those legs out. Good, and then we'll go right into rolling back down onto the mat. Actually, let's give ourselves 3 half rollbacks first. So pressing your heels down, soles of your feet looking away from you. Good, and inhale, open up this time, pull the shoulder blades together. Yeah, good. You guys check, especially those of you who feel achy necks. When you pull your shoulder blades together, maybe you're getting your ribs in place, but your heads are giving me the chicken, right? So keep your throat in line with your spine as you pull the shoulder blades around. You're going to feel a little different. It might feel like you're tighter through the front than you thought. Yeah, don't let your chin come up. Right? It's not this, it's here. Reorganize your system. Yeah, bring your throat in line with your body. Make sure it stays in line with your spine. Yes, good, Kay. That was visible. Good, yeah, good. Okay, I know I said 3, but yes, I saw you catch that chin, Eloise. Good. Good. All right, that's more than 3, but I think it was needed. So let's roll our way all the way down to the mat. Good, and then reach those arms overhead. And then we're just gonna do a supine scarecrow. That means we're laying here and we're pressing the back of our hands to the mat and then pulling the elbows down just below our armpits. And then we're gonna press back up to the sky, pushing the back of your hands. And again, we're just opening up the chest. And if you can check in with your chin and notice, does it want to go up and down? Does it point up toward your nose and then downward? Can it stay in one position as your arm moves through this motion? And then just notice what your ribs do after that. And can you manage those 2 things? Ribs down, chin down. Good. And one more. Good. Hopefully that feels good and a little bit looser. Turn your head side to side. Just check it out. And then exhale, bring your arms toward the ceiling. They're going to then press all the way down to your sides, either side of your hip. Check your shoulders. Can they open back up? Find your ribs. And then inhale, come into bow, lifting your right leg up, pointing that toe. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, left leg lifts. Good, point that toe, good. Exhale, come down. Good, remember we're practicing the inhale as we come into bow. Good, exhale. Good, and big inhale. All right, going into the 100. You can continue alternating legs just like that, or you can lift both legs off of the mat, and feel free to change your mind at any time, all right? So our goal is to make it to 7 sets. We're not even all the way up to 100 yet. It's all right? All right. So if you're doing the alternating leg right off the bat, start with the side that's more challenging for you, whichever one is harder to manage, so that your 7th set, you get an extra one on that side. All right? We're going to inhale, prepare, don't move. Exhale, collarbones open. Good. Now inhale, lift one or both up, arms float forward, and then we exhale, 2, 3, 4, and inhale. Good, and exhale. So you're already 2 down. Good, and inhale. Inhale big into your back. That's it. Good. Exhale. Good. So whether you're doing one leg or the other, or both, right? Can you give me that sense of pulling your ribs long and breathing long? Good. And I think this is number 7. Good. Inhale, hold it, and exhale, lay it back down. Aha, nice. Good. Take those arms up to the sky. Exhale, press your heels down and begin rolling up off the mat. Good. Stretch that forward. Good. Stack it back up. Inhale, begin your roll. Exhale, continue. Good. Inhale, begin that lift. Exhale, continue. That's it. Good. Pull those abs in. Good. Good. Spine minders, remember you're looking for more of a neutral line. So you'll start in neutral. Good. And then give yourself support so you can maintain neutral the rest of the way down. Same thing on the way up. You'll have maybe a small bow to get into your neutral from your armpit to your pelvis, and then maybe legs to help. Maybe not. Maybe you can do that all in neutral. Good. And last time down. Last time down. Good. All right. Going into the rollover. Rollover. So, my fluey friends, if it feels like everything is rushing to your head, try it at the wall instead. It might feel better to put your feet up on furniture or at the wall. We're going to press strong into those hands. Inhaling as we press and lifting up and over. Exhale, open the legs. Keep them open as you come down. And then close them back up. So we're going to do 2 more times coming up with closed legs, and then 3 more times coming up with open legs. Yeah? So you're basically making a circle one way 3 times, and then a circle the other way 3 times with your legs. My friends at the wall, sorry we don't have Mark today. He usually demos this one. Both your feet on the wall. Lift your hips or up on your furniture. And then here, pulling your heels down and creating a little tuck in your belly. You can do the same idea. Take that leg up, open it to the outside, and circle it down. So up through the middle, the outside, circle it down, and then same thing the other way. But you'll have a little tiny tail tuck. Or not. You can just rest. Good. So I think most of you are probably already on the coming down through your middle, yeah? Good. Nice, good. And then if you are already at 3 and 3, you can start your leg circles. And we have been practicing playing with the breath on these guys. So you guys have been away a little bit. Feel free to use your regular breath if you want. We're going to go right into the alternate breath, which is an exhale on the way down and inhale on the way up. Right? So exhale as we cross the middle. Inhale as we bring it up. And we'll do 5 that way. That's it. Still check in with your leg on the ground, right? That's pushing strongly down. Good. Good. And when you get 5 each way, nice and strong, then you can switch your legs. Again, start with a press of the one on the ground when you're ready to switch. Get your sacrum level, and then exhale down. Good. Can you stabilize your center just a little more, Melissa? Your back was just going with your legs. See if your abs will hold steady. If you can get enough breath in to hold that down. Good. And then Nara, can you straighten your right knee just a little bit? The one on the ground? Yeah, that's it. Just a little. Good. Good. And then you're going to finish, since we started with the right leg, your left one will be up in the air. We're going to let that leg rock us up to sitting. And we're going to grab onto it, pull it into your chest, and let it rock you up. Because we're going to do the rolling back. So you've already kind of given your body a little hint of what's to come, right? Rolling back, also known as rolling like a ball. Hold those arms in nice and strong, whether they're shins, underside, or feet. And I have been seeing some great roll changes this month. So I'm fantastically super proud of you guys. So inhale as you tip back. Exhale as you come up. Yep. And again, spine minders who should not be rolling on your spine. That includes osteoporosis, not necessarily osteopenia, but osteoporosis. Or if you have spondylolisthesis, where compression is going through one of your lumbar or low ribs, you probably don't want to roll because that will just compress that nerve more. You guys inhale back and exhale, push into your feet. Inhale back, exhale, push your feet down. And the whole big deal about pushing your feet down is that you're keeping this elbow bent, right? So when I push, I'm not going to let it pull straighter. Really try hard to keep it bent. Good. That's it. Good. And let's do one more. Whee! And then we're going to end on our backs. Gently, gently. So spine minders, get down there slowly. Good. Release your right leg. Pull in that left one. Pull your forehead toward the knee. Big inhale there, holding it. And then exhale, switch. Good. Inhale, hold it. Good. Exhale, switch. Good. Big inhale, hold it. And switch. Pull, inhale, hold. Exhale, switch. Pull, inhale, hold. Good. That's it. Good. And one more on each side. That's it. Good. And then both legs pull in. Brief rest. God bless you. And we're going to do a double leg stretch. So legs squeeze together. If you can right here, squeeze your heels together. You'll immediately, hopefully, feel the back of your inner thigh turn on. Exhale your way up into your bow. Good. Inhale, squeeze those legs out, reach overhead. And pull, exhale again, pull yourself a little higher. Hold it there as you reach again. Good. And grab, pull a little higher. Yeah. Not so some of you guys are going, yeah, I'm pulling higher, Mona. And can you see what I'm doing? I'm not pulling higher. I'm just pulling my legs closer. I want you to keep your legs still and pull you higher. Pull your torso up. Come on. Let me see one more. Let me see you pull up, pull your torso up like you're trying to climb up over your knees. Gah, I know. Me too. Yes, I feel you there. All right. Let's go back to the one leg stretch and make it a crisscross. So reach your right leg out, pull that left leg in. Good. Now take your hands behind your head. Good. If you can, tap your elbow by rotating up and forward. And then switch. Inhale, exhale. Take it slow. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. That's it. Good. Now you're welcome to reach across and grab. Right? Give yourself another little bit of range of motion. Yeah. So see, I'm pulling myself up. Yeah. So instead of fighting it, see, I'm throwing myself to the side. No. It's like thrashing. Instead, give yourself that assistance. There you go. Good. And last one. And then back to center. Whew. Go ahead and extend those legs all the way out on your mat. Good. And then float the arms up to the sky. Good. Coming up for the spine stretch. Inhale, begin your rolling up. Exhale, all the way up to seated. Inhale, open your feet to the corners of your mat. Good. And then we're going to exhale 3. It's one long exhale, but it's in 3 exhale pushes, yeah? So it's and then inhale nice and tall. And then do it again. Exhale. Right? So we're going to talk about this while you do it. Pelvis tries to roll, rather than me just falling. Yeah, can you see the difference? So the abs are pulling up into the spine. It is rounded, but the pelvis is coming with me. I hope yours is too. Good. Yes, good. So what if the next one you do, you start at where you finish. So notice on the mat where you finish. I'm finishing way out there. So my first one, I'm going to aim out there and then exhale from there. Good. And how about the next one after that? See how far you are? Look how far you are. Aim for that place to start on the next one. Way out there. Good, Eloise. Yes. Good. Nice. And last one. Good. All right. Open leg rocker. I love the start of this one. I love it. Exhale back into your half roll back, your deep sea curve. Inhale, exhale, scoop those abs in, lift those legs off the mat. Now you're floating in this big open V. Grab your legs wherever you can, and now you're ready to rock and roll. So again, spine movers, you roll, so good for you, right? Create that little vibration on your bones. Spine minders, if you're at that point, it's a little different for you. It's just that same rock and push. And because your legs are wider and longer, it's going to be a little harder to balance. You can see that I'm going to want to do this, that arch. So you're going to see if you can keep the C curve and just not fall by pulling your abs back in. Good? Yes. Woo! Good. That's it. Point those toes. Watch they're not turning pigeon-toed on me. Good. All right. What'd you forget? Oh, wow. But I'm glad you got to play. That's great, Nora. A st- but I'm glad you got to go. Okay, so we're gonna have a couple of options for corkscrew, right? Corkscrew is the one that the full version, we're circling those legs around, we tip our hips to one side of our body, right? So I'm gonna start with the very most biggest version. So we've just finished our open leg rocker. We're gonna bring the legs together. And you know how we've practiced that rolling like a ball on one side? This is where it comes in handy because we're gonna tip on one side. So now I am tipped onto my left side and I'm gonna allow myself to roll all the way back onto that side. So that's how I'm gonna begin. And then just like normal, it's gonna do the rest just the same, coming down on the left side, rock through to the right, and then up on the right side. Okay, so that's normal. It's just the transition that's different today. So those of you who feel like it, I know, Eloise, you can do that. I know you can. I know you can. You do that version. Otherwise, you're coming from your open leg rocker. Bring those knees in, allow yourself to roll down, and then straighten your legs and start from there. You'll drop your legs, tip your hips, push, and then lower, and then tip other side. And then spine minders, you have two options for you. One is to stay right here and let yourself just make the circle without the hips or spine moving, right? Just like that. The other one is to take it to the wall, almost like you do for regular rollovers. Set yourself up, a little lift, keep pressing your arms down nice and strong, and then take that leg. Now you're going to consciously push yourself into the right side of your body and lower your leg down and around and back up. Come back to center. Put that foot down. Consciously use your other side to tip to the other side. So you're trying to keep a neutral line in your tip. And down and around and up. And you should notice that when the leg gets out there, you really feel that oblique. So spine minders doing that version, it's nice because it gives you a similar load, but you've got to make sure that the arm is helping push you so that when you tip, you're keeping that neutral from your armpit to your hip, right? Keeping your box square. How are we doing, gang? Okay? Are you okay, Melissa? Are you getting a headache? Yeah, I can kind of tell. Yeah. Looks... Oh. Friday was a good one. Wow. Oh gosh, Kay, you get a gold star. Yay, proud of you. Good job. Kay did Friday's class and that was a great one. Well, I think it was. Maybe Eloise and Kay think differently. They were both there. So you finished your corkscrew, then you get to hold on to the back of your legs, open them wide, and if you're a spine minder, you're going to rock and roll up to sitting. No, what did I just say? Spine mover. Spine mover! Rock and roll up to sitting. Spine minders. If you can use your legs, it's actually safe. If you feel your legs are pulling you up, super, you can do that because you're taking the pressure off, just as long as you don't roll back on it. Yeah? Otherwise, give yourself a little support, and we're going to move into saw. So with saw, your legs are just outside your mat. It is not a straddle stretch. We're not out here. We're just outside the mat. Arms up. And we inhale, rotate, exhale, pull that hand back. Good. And then inhale up through the center. And exhale, pull that hand back. Well, you saw your pinkies. Good. Inhale, rotate that torso. And saw. Good. And rotate and saw. Good. And one more each way. Watch that your jaw doesn't start to lead you, and I'm going to show you what I mean by this. Here's my jaw in front of me. Here's my jaw way out in front of me. It's going to make the shoulder pop. It's going to make the neck hurt. So bring that throat in line and then let your head turn. I don't know if you can see the difference between that and that, but it will change what happens up at your neck and shoulder. Yep, bring that throat in, bring that throat in. Here's your throat. This is not your throat. Your neck is your throat. Yes, that was nice, Melissa. Wow, good, good. Okay. I better finish with one more here. Good. All right, so hands can come down to the side of you. We're going to swing your legs around and walk your hands forward so that we can come into the swan dive. So what if we start our swan from an up position and let your hips drop down so you're already in your swan, right? Da-da-da. Good. We're going to lower our chest and lift our legs. And then inhale, press into the hands and come right back up. So it's okay if for these first ones, the legs come down as you press up. Your goal is to get yourself up, elbows tucked. Tuck those elbows for me, Kay. They're a little, your hands are a little bit in front of you. Can you bring them a little bit towards you? There you go. Yeah, good. So that when you come down, your thumbs can tickle your armpits. Good. All right, yes. So now we're going to keep those thighs up the whole time. So that means I'm not going to press up as high because this is about as high as I can go with my thighs staying off the ground. And it might not be perceptible to you, but believe me, I'm working my tail off. That's it. Good. That's it. Thighs up, thighs up, thighs up. Good. That's right. And let's see, 2 more. Okay, so remember the actual dive part, right? So we're going to come back to that dive. And when you do the dive, the hands shoot forward and rotate upward, like you're throwing a ball up towards somebody. And then they come back and catch you right at your armpits. So press yourself up, thighs trying to stay off the mat. Good. And then shoot, catch. Yep. Shoot, catch. Good. That's it. There should be a definite rocking action. Good. I know. Unless there's dogs in your way and you can't let go. Sorry. Melissa's got multiple challenges over there. Good. Good. And one more. Good. All right. So we finish up so that we can lower onto our forearms and do our one leg kick. Both thighs again off the mat. We contract the ham, contract, and extend slowly. Good. Contract, contract, extend slowly. That's it. Good. Spine's up. I'm pushing down hard with my fists so the triceps stay active. That's it. The serratus right here stays active. That's it. Good. 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 Give me one more on each side. Good. Very nice. Good. We're going to press back into a child's pose. Happy dog tails up. Good. And then from here, just walk those feet forward so that you can sit on your tail. Good. Where am I going? Sit on your tail so that you can do the neck pull. Heels are forward. Sorry, I lost my place mentally for a sec. Hands come behind the head. So remember the neck pull, I used to think of it as pulling the neck forward, which is why I didn't like the name. But we're actually pulling the neck upward into the hands, yeah? So this is a neutral hinge. We hinge back as far as we can, keeping the abs on for as long as we can. And then when we can't go any further, we roll our way down. And then a big inhale as we start to roll up. And then we attempt to lift up in neutral, right? I have to round a little bit before I find my neutral and open my elbows back up. See where you are? So this is where spine minders have the advantage because you've been practicing your neutral hinge a long time, right? So neutral as far as you can. That's it. Pushing those heels down, 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 and then roll the rest of the way. Throats into those fingertips. Good. Elbows pull wide. Get them wide. Get them wide. Come on, fight with it. Yes. Good. Good. And then we'll do one more. One more. Down, up, down. Yep. Down, up, down. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Abs on. Elbows wide. Elbows wide. Elbows wide. Heels down. Choop. Good. Come on, elbows. That's it. Good. All right. So we got to get down. Because we're going to do scissors. So I'd like to do archival scissors, but if you are feeling like, nope, then you do regular scissors, okay? Classical scissors. So archival scissors, start with your legs up, push into the ground, and then give yourself a little minder in your legs, or sorry, for your hips. And this is splits, right? Stretch, stretch, and switch. Stretch, stretch, and switch. You want to feel, yeah, straight legs. So again, it's not just the leg that's coming towards you. You're trying to get the one that's going away to the bottom of your mat to go as far as you can. And Nara's modeling, you probably can't see her, but this will feel good to some of you. If you take a roller or a big block or pillow and put your pelvis up on it, can you see it's underneath me there? And some of you will feel so much better doing it this way. You'll feel like you get A, more stretch on the downside leg, and B, it's not so hard to hold your body upside down. Good. Yes? Okay, you did enough? Yes, you did enough. Okay, good. So if you've come down, we're going to take a pause just to roll up into a hip bridge, pushing the heels into the ground, and then round back down. Good, and we'll do that again. Good. All right, and last one. These are just to get you loose. Because we're going to come back up, and now we're going to do the bicycle. So you just did straight leg, right? Scissors. Now we're going to do the bicycle. That's when your knee bends and tries to touch the ground. So if you are doing the full version, starts the same way. We push, give yourself a little support, and keep trying to pull your tail up through your fingers. Start with your right leg reaching out as far as it can toward the bottom of your mat. Bend the knee and try to touch your own butt. Then pull it through, and the left one does the same. Right? Ooh, that gives me a cramp every time. Right? So then the other option is, if you have it, use something under your hip. Give you a little bit of support. Some of you, that will feel so much better and doable. You want to make sure that you still reach down, and then you'll drag that toe towards your butt along the ground as close as you can, to the point where maybe you get a hamstring cramp. It's okay. It'll go away. Cramps are not forever. And then, of course, the other option is, if you don't have any support, lower that foot down and then leg slide it up towards you. You can pull the one that's closest while you leg slide the other one, but not at the expense of actually putting some pressure into the ground. Yeah? Good? Good. Nice. Look at those long legs flying around. Good? Okay. And then you can let both feet come back down to the ground. This time we're going to shoulder bridge up. So we'll start that in neutral, like a hip bridge, right? The hips lift, the ribs are in. Then drive into your heels. Keep driving until you feel your torso lift, your shoulder blades pull together. Good. And then lower just to a hover, finding your neutral line. So I'm just about a fist off the mat. Yeah. Again, use your abs, go through your hip bridge, then keep on pushing your shoulders back. You'll feel your ribs lift. Big inhale, exhale, find your neutral again, and lower that to a hover. Good, just off the mat. Good, let's do two more. Lift the hips. Keep on going, opening the shoulders in the front, engaging through the back. Good. Pull the ribs back down, lower to your hover. Good. And then back up. And then all the way back down. Nice. Feel good? Hopefully that feels good. So we're going to extend those legs out. Okay, good. We're going to roll ourselves up to sitting. And then we're going to come up to a high kneel. So just tuck those knees under. So if you'd like something extra underneath your knees, you can do that. And I think on Friday I said, shoot, we didn't get to do kneeling side legs. Today we get to do kneeling side legs. So extend your left leg out to the side. Good. Side bend over. Push your hip forward. That's it, good. And then we're just gonna lift that leg and lower it. Good. And we're only gonna do 3. Good. I know, simple. 1, 2, 3. Because then we're gonna lift with some energy. Scoop your abs in all the way up, tuck it in, and go right to the other side. Same thing, and lift. Good, that's it. Good, lift with some energy, tuck it in, go right to the other side. With control, I don't want you falling down. You're coming down slowly. Good. Lift. Good. Bring it in. Extend it out. Good. Yes. And over. There we go. Good. Lift it up. Bring it in. Okay, now this time we're going to have our kicks front. And again, we're going to only do 3. So lift that leg. Go front, front, and to the back. Front, front, to the back. Front, front, to the back. Good. Set it down. Lift through your obliques. Tuck it under. Other side. And over. Good. And then point, point. So this more rapid change, like the motion itself here is the same, right? But the more rapid change from side to side helps us feel like maybe where we might need a little more balance practice. Because we want to be able to come up with strength and grace. And this transition also with some strength and grace. That's it. Good. Good. Keep your spine up. That's it. Keep your spine up. Good. Point, point. Flex. Good. Bring it down. Good. Lift with some energy. All right, we have one more set on each side, yeah? One more set on each side. I see you, Nora. My poor Nora. Good. And back. Come on, keep that leg straight for me, Kay. So this is your last set on this other side. Check it out. Make sure that that leg doesn't start getting tired. You're going to keep the back of that knee long. That's it. Everybody check. I can't see you, Mary, but I'm imagining this leg is getting lower. Can you pull it back up? Same thing for Annie. Check it. Maybe it's amazing. Prove me wrong, right? That would be awesome. Good. And then that should be the last set. Dun, dun, dun. We're back on our high kneel. We're ready to have some push-ups. Yes. I know, push-ups. So we're going to let ourselves come down to the mat, hands on the floor. Square up your collarbones. We're going to go slightly off the archival book and wander into contemporary territory here because I'm going to show you first the knee version. We're going to push up, pull your knee under and forward. See how this knee is off the ground? Pull it back. Here, get your hips down, push up, pull the knee under and forward. So that bottom knee is not on the ground. Oops, my hand's getting far ahead of me. Yeah, makes sense? Okay, those of you in the full push-up, same idea. Push up, pull the knee under. You can either slide it in the ground or lift it up. Tuck it. Push up. Either slide it to the ground or lift it off. Right? So that's your plan. I want you to see if you can make it 4 each side, maybe 6 each side. I know. Good, yeah. And then if you're like me, watch the arms starting to slow and float in front of you. Especially shoulder minders. And I'm one of you. Watching that moment here where you kind of push yourself off. See if you can stay over the shoulder more. Yeah. Yeah, good, Kay. Good. Good, Melissa. Wow, what a deep push-up. Good, and all the way to the side. Amazing. Good. That's it. Good, Eloise. So on that side, when you're in that moment, when you're here, let's see, let me get back to my knees here. When you're here, see how far away I've pushed? See if you can lengthen forward a little bit. You won't be able to get all the way on top of your knee from there, but you'll get closer. And then you can get it back underneath and all the way over your hands again. You can keep that in mind for the replay. You don't have to do it again now. All right, so back to classical. How do we get back up to a stand? It's from that push-up. Remember, Joseph Pilates invented the burpee. So it's a push-up and up, and then we just will push the ground away to get ourselves back onto our feet. No, I don't know that he invented the burpee. I'm sure there was somebody before him. But he's who made it popular, maybe. I don't know. So stretch up to the sky. Good. Reach up to the side if you want to grab your thumbs and lengthen a little more. That's it. Good. Now open toward the ceiling. Good. Back to the side. Good. Lift with some energy. Good. Take those arms up again. Another side. Stretch. Pull. Good. Open toward the ceiling. Good. Back to the side. Reach. Back to center. Good. Pull down nice and wide. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't think I got to hear any good news because I was sharing all my good news, which was seeing Mary more regularly, and Nara's back, and Melissa's back. Did you guys have any good news for me? I can tell you a little good news about Melissa. She leaves for Europe in about a week. Like 6 days, right? Yeah. She's taking her family to Europe. She's been, but I don't think they've been. Well, Bryn's never been. But Bryn's very excited. Her daughter, she's got herself a little travel bag. She's ready. Okay. Anybody else have anything good to share? Nara got to play for the first time in 5 weeks. Right, her ultimate. Since surgery? Holy cow! Oh my gosh! Let's take ourselves into a swan dive. So happy dog tails, we're going to push those hands up and back. Good, feel that stretch through the back of your leg. Then this time you're going to round down. Good, and then if you again are a spine minder, make sure you round from your upper back, not from your lower back, right? And then everybody's going to round their spines all the way up, lifting up high. Good, and then another swan dive, pushing those hands back and out. Happy dog tails up. Good, collarbones open, and then round down from there. Good, and then round all the way up. And then just reach out nice and wide. Oh, God, take a big breath in. Keep those arms out as you exhale. Pull your center back to your center. Good. Big inhale, stretch those arms out, open up the space. Good. Exhale. Good. And one more time. Big inhale. Good. And exhale again. Let those arms fall, and we're going to finish with just the head falling to the side and gently forward and to the side. And hopefully if you started with neck tightness, now it's kind of dropped down into your mid-back, which would be a much better place. So hopefully you're feeling nice little stretches down there. Good. And back to the front. Good. Pause at the front. Close your eyes. Press into your toes a little bit and breathe. Just 2 breaths there. Lifting the back of your ribs up, but letting your head be heavy. Good. And on this 3rd breath, press into your feet. Allow your throat to lift. You guys, nice job. Happy Easter Monday. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, good to have you back. I love how long your hair is getting. Well, that's good. Yes, thank you, Mary. Mwah. Okay, Wednesday. Wow. Maybe. I know. That's okay. I'll take it. Bye. Nara, I've been worried about you. I was just literally this morning thinking, if she doesn't show up today, I'm going to have to call her and make sure she's okay. Like, I was so worried that something happened, like you got injured really bad, or you God forbid, decided to go back early.